What's up, guys? Tobechukwu Oraegbu here, here for Friday phone tips. So really, we wanted to dive into a couple of things that I think has helped me a ton when it comes to preparing for my Dow days. The first thing I would say really is ensuring you have enough leads. I think this is painfully important because when you have, 100, 150, 200 leads in front of you, it takes away any sort of major pressure to perform at any supernatural level. In fact, if you had, 200 leads in front of you versus having, 30 leads, it makes your life a lot easier. That way, when one person hangs up, you're not really stressing and sweating and then fighting and arguing with them. You're able to move forward. So the first thing I would say is just having enough leads is kind of the best way to overcome objections, is the best way to be good on the phones, is having the right number of leads in front of you. My recommendation obviously depends on the type of leads you're running. I run 80%, 90% internet leads from the CRM. So I love to go into Dow days having, at least 150 internet leads in front of me to rip through. Now, I don't think I have any supernatural strengths over the phones. I actually think I'm pretty much below average over the phones, but I kind of put the numbers in my favor. So that's why I say the first thing for everybody would just be having enough leads in front of you. Of course, if you're running direct mail, that's kind of a different ball game. Those numbers might be a little bit less. Second thing really would be making sure that all of those leads are in order the night before. So you don't want to wait till the next day, the next morning, 7:45, and then you start putting the leads into phone burner, or you start organizing or printing out your leads. I recommend having all of that figured out the night before. That way, when it's 7:30, 7:45, 8 o'clock, you're ready to go. You're ready to start hammering the phones and getting after it. So that's on the preparation side of it. Now, on Dow day, which is pretty much our entire business, 80%, as a lot of people say, of the results we get in this business happen over the phones. So on Dow day, we want to get up early. I obviously recommend getting up way early, getting your workout in, whatever you do to get yourself straightened out, and then starting between 7:30 to 8 o'clock, no later than that. I would also recommend making sure that you have gotten a couple mindset tricks on yourself, a couple reps in, just letting yourself know that you're going to go through some objections. You're going to go through certain things, certain obstacles. People might hang up on you. But if you put yourself in a mindset of service, that, hey, I'm just going to focus on serving people. I'm going to focus on the people that are interested in what we have to do. Putting yourself in a position where you're not focused on getting an appointment, but you're focused on just finding those people that actually need your help. Practically, what I try to do is because of the volume of leads I run, I find out that if I just put 150 leads and I run through all 150 and then come back and start from one, my pickup ratio is actually less. So a quick tip I can give is you want to break those numbers down. You want to break them down to, say, 30 leads. You rip through that for between maybe 8 to 9 o'clock, 8 to 9:30. You rip through those 30 leads. With phone burner, you should be able to knock that out pretty fast. And then you rip through those again. Now, what that means is before 10 o'clock, these people are seeing your numbers pop up at this point 6 times, right? Because you're calling each lead 3 times. So at this point, they've seen your number pop up like 6 times, sometimes 7, 8 times. It forces them, in a sense, to pick up the phone. It increases your pickup ratio. So when I made that little tweak, I saw myself speaking to more people and ultimately getting better results. So that would be one major thing that I add there is for your takeaway is break down your leads, pound them all the way through, revisit them before you go to another batch. And I hope that helps you guys and crush your next Dow day with that. Looking forward to hearing from you guys. Talk soon. Thank you.